Hello friends of the Northern Entertainment and welcome to another episode of Autobahn Police Simulator 3. As you can see, we are sporting the brand new latest addition to the German police's uniform assortment. I'm not sure what I think about this. I mean, it's hard to miss you for sure, and for the Autobahn Police, I can totally see that. That looks like something I would expect bike cops to wear. Yeah, I guess, as I said, for the Autobahn Police, it sorta kinda makes sense. I mean, here you have the direct comparison. Old uniform versus new uniform. Turn around, buddy. I wanna see front of your uniform. I mean, yeah. Why not? You stick out like a sore thumb, for sure. There's definitely no no hiding, for sure. So what's going on here now?
I suppose you're here to find out how we're getting on with these speedsters.
Exactly. And have our recent successes been any help?
Well, to be honest, we're not making too much progress. No dependable witnesses, our footage is too blurred.
Have the latest witness statements not helped?
No, they only led us up a blind alley.
So we're back where we
As
started?
blinded
Well,
as
we put
by
such a
those
negative
uniforms.
slant on it.
Man, oh
We're
man.
making some progress, but I'm afraid our inquiries will take some time.
Noted. But you'll get in touch if there's any news.
Of course, you'll be the first to know if we make any more progress.
Well, that was rather disappointing, but look at my collection of rubber duckies. See that? There's duckies everywhere. I'm very proud of this collection. If anything. No, we're too low rank yet. We have to level up. And to that end, I would say let's jump in our van and let's go on. Let's get going. Apparently, my English broke today at some point. There is a weird... I don't know. This game is crazy hard on your CPU, I noticed. Like, usually when I record games, my CPU is in the lower... Actually, not even 10%. And with this game, very rarely see I drop my CPU going below 13. Most of the time it's around 17%. Which might not sound much, but if you think about the visuals of the game, the gameplay mechanics, and so on, and... Oh yeah, you know what? I'm an idiot. They have a crazy long yellow face, so I would have easily made that yet. I'm kinda used to other traffic lights. Oh, 80. So we need to get a confession. We need 2 confessions to advance. And to that end, we're gonna respond to accidents as they occur. I'll just go past you because why not? Let me know in the comments below though what you think of these uniforms. I did, by the way, complete most of the challenge. No, I think all of them. Like all collectibles on every part of the map have been collected. Ah, here we go. That's ours.
Foxtrot 1, we'll take it from here.
Uh-huh. By the way, if you guys are wondering, yes, of course, I am not using controller anymore because we don't want that chaos to happen. Apparently, I'm a lot more apt to drive with the keyboard in this game. I don't know why. Ooh, 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 ooh. As I'm saying that. Pretty foggy. I guess as we're all up here to the collision, we might as well get our board up and running. Here we go. Oh, single vehicle collision. That's gonna be interesting. They're gonna be blaming each other again. Mm-hmm. Just you wait. Oh, wow. I guess if he can't find his cones, he can just be the cone himself. Can embrace the life of a cone in that uniform. Oh, what is this thing doing to me? Come on. Green, green. Green is what I'm waiting for. There's green. Thank you. I feel like I'm getting faster at that part though. Kinda know where the green zones are. There we are. One more. Although I still find that green is hard to see compared to the yellow bit. Alright, well, we're gonna be making some observations first.
Wow, this stuff is pretty strong.
Ooh, look
If
at
someone's
this.
been driving with this in their blood, I'd better take this.
You are not kidding, my friend. Oh, I should have taken a picture of it too. Dang it. Oh, yes. I know, that was silly. So there's that. And there is that. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Alright. Well, we're not gonna get a confession, I don't think.
Hello. Would you mind telling me what happened?
Obviously, we had an accident.
Oh,
Why are you
here we
answering?
go
Well, I
again.
was in the car, wasn't I? But you weren't driving.
That's enough! Now listen to me! Since you had
Yeah, there you go.
I have to question you now.
All right.
Is it just possible that you were distracted while driving?
Distracted? What makes you think that? I had both hands on the wheel and was, of course, fully concentrated on the road.
Of course.
I doubt that you are telling the truth here.
Yes, I do. How often do I have to tell you that?
Well, all right. Did you see anything else? You both seem rather upset.
Oh, you noticed, did you?
Oh, jeez.
Were you having a row while driving?
Well, what does it look like?
Okay.
Please, just answer the question. I do not want to speculate, but to establish facts.
Obviously, we had an accident. Here we go again. But that's the way it is.
Stop it, both of you. If you don't get a grip on yourselves, you can come and visit us at the station. Then you will be interviewed there, separately. Did you have a row while you were driving or not?
The whole accident would never have happened if
Oh,
you hadn't
boy.
gone on and on at me the whole journey. Seriously? You're saying I'm to blame for this mess? Too right. You drove me up the wall with your nagging the whole journey.
I think we've heard enough.
That looks quite clear.
And you're to blame for that. Me? Are you out of your mind?
I suggest we leave the two lovebirds alone. Or is there anything else you wanted to ask?
I still have a few questions.
Oh, don't let me get in your way.
Do you have a safety vest? You must wear it when you leave your car on the motorway.
That's right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he doesn't
I'll be
need
sure
to.
to have
He
one
is
next
a
time.
safety
Did you
vest.
see anything else?
Nothing else as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you for your statement. I will get back to you if I have any further questions. Hello. What happened here?
Obviously, we had an accident.
Oh,
Why are
man.
you answering? Yeah, well, you weren't the only one in the car, but you weren't driving.
Stop it! Both of you! Now listen to me! You had an accident, and I'm going to ask
You
you
know,
a few questions
I
about
love
it.
how
Well, if you have to.
completely disjointed this always is.
You endanger yourself and other road users if you don't
Basically,
wear your safety vest outside your car
you know,
on the
he
motorway.
yells at them, and then he
Absolutely
just the
right.
next second
Must
he's
have
just
slipped my
too
mind due to all the
perfectly
excitement.
pleasant, and
Definitely won't happen
I don't know
again.
if we are
Did you notice
role playing a little bit of a
You both seem rather upset.
yeah, I don't
You
even know.
noticed, did you?
Please try to stay calm and objective. I'm not your enemy. I just
Yeah.
want to know what happened here. Were you having a row while driving?
Well, what do you think?
Please, just answer the question. I do
He's-
not want to speculate,
He's
but
getting
to establish facts.
he's getting
Obviously, we had an
really,
accident.
really,
Yeah,
really.
Go ahead, rub it in again. But that's the way it is.
I don't know. It's
Stop it! Both
There
of
we
you.
go.
If you don't get a grip on yourselves, you can come and visit us at the station. Then you will be interviewed there, separately. Did you have a row while you were driving or not?
The whole accident would never have happened if you hadn't gone on and on at me the whole journey. Wait a minute. Are you saying that I'm to blame for this accident? Of course. Without your constant whining, nothing would have happened. But you can't keep your mouth shut for even a second. How do you expect me to concentrate on driving?
I think we've heard enough.
That looks quite clear.
Well, that's your fault. Me? Are you out of your mind?
I suggest we leave the two lovebirds alone. Or is there anything else you wanted to ask?
I still have a few questions.
Oh, don't let me get in your way.
Come to think of it, we're done here after all. Thank you for your statement. I will get back to you if I have any further questions.
that is what drives me nuts sometimes, is the fact that, okay, we found that weed on the ground and there is nothing we can do about that. Like, I don't know. The game is not bad, but sometimes stuff like this is just driving me up the wall. There's no other way to say it. Well, I guess we'll talk to him and call it good.
Can we go?
Yes, we're done here.
What did you find out?
I found this packet of drugs at the scene of the accident, but I don't know which driver it belongs to, if any.
It may have already been there and had nothing at all to do with the accident. You would definitely have noticed if one of the drivers had been under the
Yeah.
influence.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, and?
That it's better not to drive when you're at each other's throats.
Well, I guess we
The
had a
two of them
confession,
argued
but
so
no.
violently that the driver's concentration suffered, which led to the accident.
So, you'd better make sure that you don't let me provoke you while you're driving. Otherwise, something similar might happen to us.
Maybe you should just be careful what you say to me then.
That's another possibility. But I prefer mine. Well done, partner.
Alright, well, there you go. I do have to say, though, that the repetitiveness of the arguments and of the accidents is starting to weigh a little bit on me and on you probably too. I do hope that soon, or sooner than later, we'll see a little bit of a change here as we are advancing in ranks. I'm doing my best here to climb up the ladder. What are you doing? Guess what? You just qualified yourself for a stop. Oh yeah, now you're definitely coming with me. This one, please. There we go. This is gonna be fun. I'm the walking cone.
Hello,
Good afternoon.
I'm the
What can I do
walking
for you?
cone.
I stopped you for a check.
And
Please
we
show
check
me your
the
license and
papers.
registration.
No, that checks out. Her face checks out too.
Everything looks fine. Have you taken any drugs or other
The
intoxicants?
way you
I would
drive,
never
for
do that.
sure. Well, we'll see. Sweaty, no. Eyes, okay. Nose, no nosebleed. Mouth, no. No, clean.
All right.
I believe you.
I
Let's
will check your
investigate the
and the
vehicle.
route. Please wait a moment.
Yeah. Oh, I know what's with those new uniforms. They are... they are tow service and police at the same time. I'm kidding. I know exactly why they have those uniforms. And I bet you, even with all this, they still will have problems. Is that... Okay, that's lemonade. Those are shoes, and that's windshield washer fluid. No drugs attached anywhere. I seen that actually in Autobahn Police Simulator too. I seen drugs attached to all kinds of objects. Alright, so that's all good. $24. No further questions. Alright, well, given
Thank you for your patience.
conclude, she is
We are
fine.
done. You may proceed.
Yep, and that's what we did. There you go. And we have 4,800 XP. Let's see. I don't like to do this, but I also don't like to wait forever. 1,400 XP. Oh, heck yeah. Rank 14. Look at that. Acquire police SUV. Complete 2 driving school challenges with the SUV. 1 traffic control on any shift. Okay, we're gonna do that first. We're gonna do the traffic control on the shift first. Let's see if we can find a impossible. Impossible candidate. I always think buses are fun to pull over. Because we want to make sure that especially the professional drivers.
We have just received a report of a robbery at the donut store. The perpetrator is fleeing via the A54. Who is pursuing him?
This is Foxtrot 7. What did he steal? A dozen donuts?
This is no time for jokes. Can you take it?
Oh! Why did you hit the brakes like that? Alright. Flixbus for the win.
Good day to you.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you?
I've stopped you for a check.
Yes, yes.
Please
Let's
show me your
check the
license and
papers.
registration.
Peter Berg. Class D, and his face checks out as well.
I also need to check your driving and resting times.
And he might be okay. He might be just fine. But you never know. Compliant. Compliant. There you go.
Everything is fine. Thank you. Everything looks fine. Please wait a moment.
And
I
let's have a
to
look
check your
if the vehicle is just as fine. Yep. That checks out. Next axle. And that checks out. And we have one more. Alright. Actually, it was almost new tires. Very good. All right. Well, let's check the license plate. That is okay. Lights. That's okay. Well, look at that. He might be just fine. All right.
This almost completes the check. Have you taken any drugs or other intoxicants?
I would never do that.
Now let's have a look. We have bloodshot eyes. Other than that, no red nose, no mouth smacking, head movements are not nervous, and no sweating. Yeah, he's clean.
All right.
All
I
right.
believe you. The check is concluded. Have a good trip.
Yeah. Well, here we go. So we did that. What do we have left now? We have our traffic control. Okay, back to the station and 2 driving tests with the SUV. We can do that. Just have to wait and see if anybody is going to mix you up with being a traffic cone. All right, let's do it to it. Driving school SUV. We got one. Easy curves, many obstacles. Well, we'll see. Yep, that looks interesting. Oh, yeah, nice. Well, as they say, slow and steady wins the race. Ah ha 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 ha, that was close. That was extremely darn close. Yeah, there goes that. Penalty time 1 minute. Otherwise, we would have been a lot better. But that's okay. We don't need to be the best. We just need to finish them. Hard curves, few obstacles. Interesting. All right, here we go. Hard curves with a keyboard. That's fun. Oh, man. Oh, hi there. I'm gonna pull myself over for drunk driving here right away. Now, I think that this course with many obstacles is gonna be really interesting. Alright, 3 stars. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, new rank. And quit. That's good enough. Under surveillance. Hee hee. You can't survey anybody with this outfit. Nobody. But you know what? We'll see next episode what this is all about when we continue the career of this poor walking traffic cone. Until then, thank you so much for watching. God bless, my friend.